7. Leroy Sane, £45 million. Since then, he caught the attention of the media and was praised as the next big star to come out of Germany. The 21-year-old scored 13 goals and made 7 assists during his spell at Schalke, which led to Manchester City snapping him up for a reported £37 million, with performance-related add-ons making the fee increase up to £45 million back in the summer of 2016. After featuring as a super sub much of last season, Sane has secured his spot in the first-team lineup this season and has already made 25 appearances across all competitions. 6. Bernardo Silva, £45 million. After Bernardo Silva impressed with Monaco during last season, where he helped the French side win the Ligue 1 title and reach the semi-final of Champions League, Manchester City shelled out a £45 million transfer fee during the summer. However, the Portuguese international is yet to earn a starting spot at the club so far, coming off the bench 17 times during his 26 appearances this season. Silva has contributed with a goal and 4 assists, but will need to do more to justify his huge price tag. 5. Kyle Walker, £46 million. Pep Guardiola struggled during his first season in charge of Manchester City and decided to focus on fixing the defense in the summer. With all 4 fullbacks from last season departing the club, Kyle Walker was brought in for a fee of £46 million from Tottenham Hotspur. John Stones, £50 million. John Stones was one of Pep Guardiola's first signings back in the summer of 2016. Having been also linked with a move to Chelsea, Stones costed City a £50 million transfer fee from Everton, making him then most expensive defender in the world alongside David Luiz. However, he was subject to criticism across the world media after poor displays in his debut season at the Etihad. The 23-year-old, though, managed to improve this season and has formed a solid defensive partnership with Nicolas Otamendi. 3. Benjamin Mendy, £51.7 million. Benjamin Mendy broke John Stones and David Luiz's record for being the most expensive defenders in the world when he joined Manchester City for a £51.7 million fee. Mendy played alongside Bernardo Silva during last season with Monaco, where he also played a vital role in their success both in France and Europe. The Frenchman was dubbed as one of the top youngsters in the world, and with Guardiola desperate for new fullbacks, City shelled out a record transfer fee to acquire his services. So far, the 23-year-old has only made 5 appearances due to a long-term injury he suffered against Crystal Palace back in September. 2. Raheem Sterling, £56.2 million. Raheem Sterling was a top young prospect during his time at Liverpool, making his debut for the club at the tender age of 17, which made him become the 3rd youngest player to suit up for the Reds in the process. He went on to make 129 appearances for Liverpool, scoring 23 goals and making 15 assists. However, a contract dispute with the club ended his spell at Merseyside in the summer of 2015, and he was signed by Manchester City for an astonishing fee of £56.2 million. Sterling has since made 121 appearances for City across all competitions, scoring 39 goals and making 17 assists so far. the 23-year-old is becoming a vital player for the club under the guidance of Guardiola and has repaid some of the money spent on him. 1. Kevin De Bruyne, £66.6 million. When Manchester City decided to spend a record amount of money on Kevin De Bruyne back in the summer of 2015, the club was met with many criticisms due to his unsuccessful spell at Chelsea few seasons ago. However, the Belgian has proved he is worth every penny City spent on him and is currently dubbed as best player in the Premier League. Since coming over from Wolfsburg, De Bruyne has made 115 appearances in his 3 seasons at Manchester, scoring 30 goals and making 40 assists. City manager Guardiola labelled him as special and outstanding after his brilliant performances, while former Barcelona midfielder Xavi Hernandez called him the Lionel Messi of Manchester City side.